Yo! Thank you so much for clicking on this video. My name is Super Noodle Bagel. In today's video, I have recruited the services of none other than esports legend Shanika Clay to see if he can help me get better at F1 25. This footage was all filmed during a one-to-one private coaching session, and I do apologize in advance, the audio levels aren't exactly perfect, but I did my best in terms of getting this video out to you guys. I'm really happy with the results that you'll see at the end of the video, and I'd just like to say a massive shout out to Shanika and SRC, and I hope you enjoy the video. Thank you.
There we go. Sorry, my headset wasn't working.
That's all right, mate. No worries. How you doing? You all right?
Yeah, very well. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you. Not too bad.
So, what are we looking at today then? Bit of overall driving advice.
I think so, mate. Yeah, I'm
Maybe
just
a bit of
like,
setup?
yeah, I think a bit of that, and then I play it a fair amount, but I'm just not particularly good at the game. So it's just trying to. I'm hoping there's some easy fixes, you know, but I'm not too sure. I guess have a look at how bad I am, and then see what magic you can work, mate.
Well, there often is, especially at the start. There's often a little bit of a chunk to get off, especially with some bad habits that you may have. Like often people do have some bad habits, so it's just about sort of just rewiring the brain sometimes, which can take some time because obviously you've been, you drive it a lot, as you say, and you may have been teaching yourself the wrong thing for a while.
So I do a bit of like the creator series stuff. So I'm a reserve driver in there, but just each time I'm in there, I'm just like, yeah, I'm just nowhere near any of those guys. Any sort of improvement, and don't take it personally if anything you do or say does not help me. Trying to get a couple of pointers from someone who actually knows what's up.
Let's give it a go then. Get a few laps in and see where we're at, and then we'll get to work.
So there we go. Like, so I'm what is it? A 129.4 at the moment. But I think this is a track I struggle with more than any. But then I also don't do it as much because of that, I think. You know, I kind of avoid...
Yeah, you kind of shy away from it because it's one of
yeah,
your strong
exactly.
suits. No, Bahrain, well, unfortunately for you, isn't one of my strongest tracks either.
Okay, no.
However, as an esports driver, like, it's only so bad it can be. I'm sure we'll be able to pick up a couple of things. What I like to do for the sessions as well is like give you a demo lap.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. Yeah.
Just to demonstrate a few things, especially after I've watched you a little bit, see where there's some differences.
I think like part of me thinks I don't use enough of the track. I probably brake early. I don't brake hard enough, maybe. I don't know, or I don't know what it is.
Yeah, there's I always call it connecting the inputs. So if you brake into the corner and then you have to lift, and there's a big gap between when you're off the brake and then you're on the throttle, you're doing something wrong.
Yeah.
Braking late and hard, getting the car turned in, and then getting early on the power, and there shouldn't be too much of a gap between when you release the brake and when you're on the throttle.
Yeah, I'm sort of like really tentative. I think to get back on the power, I'm like, ooh, I'm like nervous because. Especially this corner, I sort of go back on too quick, and then
it's a tough one.
Lose it, yeah.
Well, it's off camber, so it's not going to help you with traction either. I know it will sound strange, but when it'll be compounded by the fact that you're not pushing the entries, and I'm not telling you to just charge into every corner, but if the car isn't loaded enough, you will not have enough grip.
Right. Okay.
So the tires require a little bit of load to generate that traction, if that makes any sense.
So what? So quicker into them, or like quicker into the corner, essentially.
Yeah, there's obviously a balance. You don't want to go charging and overshoot the corner. But if you're basically tentative, as you say, and you're just waiting for the car, when you do eventually get on the power, the car is not stuck.
Right. Okay, I understand.
So
it's like that middle moment where it's just like it's not getting an input either way. Yeah.
Exactly.
And then also I'm like, it's green, you know. I'm good at it. It's gonna be a good lap. And I think that, and then it's gone red, shit, and then a bit of both.
Well, I mean, in esports, it's very common for people to either turn their deltas off or like put it really what's the word? Transparent.
Yeah.
we'll finish this lap up, and I'll give you a little demo.
Yeah, that'd be nice. Yeah.
And I'll talk you through it because it's very easy me showing you a lap and then be like, haha, you go do that now.
yeah, good.
But I'll walk you through it.
Okay, spot on, mate.
That's just a disclaimer. This is a very early lap. Like this is literally taken on day 1 of the game.
Yeah.
So the driving isn't perfect, but it gives you a kind of
I think anything's going to be
a sense of what is necessary. So, for example, you're probably braking about the 150 meter or just after the 150 meter board right now.
Yeah.
So you get to say about here, and you're going sort of far too slowly for the corner.
Right. Okay.
So instead of having like a load of brake on like I still do now, I'm only just training off the brake now. You see.
Yeah.
Right now, you're probably on no pedals. You probably don't have any throttle or any brake.
Yeah.
So by doing that, we're just sort of waiting, and any of that sort of dead time is losing you lap time.
Yeah, and bad for the car, like you said. Yeah,
and then you're gonna come out of here, and you don't know what the car's gonna do then.
Yeah,
because the car is.
Yeah, it's either sometimes okay, or sometimes it's like snaking all over the place.
It's not loaded, and when the car is not loaded, you don't know what's going to do next.
Yeah.
Up through here, so you want to stay to the middle of the track-ish as you come out of here. So then you have a nice straight line up this hill, and it's much easier for the traction then. And then you don't have to be like a professional esports driver straight away. I don't expect you to be like on the white line perfectly, all the way around the track.
Yeah.
But it's just for your reference. Just as you hit the 100-meter board is where you want to turn in. All of that. It's tricky on traction, as you say. This is fully flat out. Just cut all of these curbs. Then this Lenovo banner is kind of my reference point. So as I pass that is when I brake.
Yeah.
In a sort of bit of a diagonal, but as long as I'm staying in the white lines, meet the apex, and then hard on the power. You can use a little bit of that curb on the exit. And then honestly, I don't even know what my reference point is.
Yeah, this is sort of a feel, isn't it, I guess?
What I do is I wait until I see the DRS thing come up here. Yeah. And this is a bad habit because you don't always have DRS.
Yeah.
Especially in the race, but in quali you can use it as a reference point.
Yeah.
It's basically as that pops up, you wait the tiniest bit and then brake.
Yeah. Okay.
And then opening the corner up and getting a super good exit because it's quite a long straight. So always you want to compromise the entry for this corner and get a really, really strong exit with the traction. Chuck this one in. And then stay right here, cut over this curb because it's nice and flat this year.
Okay, so I'm going way more left there, aren't I?
Yeah, you're probably losing probably a couple of tenths just by going off the optimal line.
Yeah.
And then using all of the track here, fourth gear, get the car in. You can even cut it more than that. And then in previous years, you'd sort of run down this painted area.
Right. Okay.
But you want to stay off it this year because it just slows you down, and then meet it at the last moment, and then just use all the track on the exit.
Yeah.
So I know it sounds super easy.
Yeah.
But I'll basically now bully you into and constantly remind you into these certain little things.
Yeah.
Because I feel unfortunately I feel as if that's what works with most of the people I coach.
So I'll just replicate your lap now, yeah.
Yeah, if you just do the world record, that'd be great.
Perfect.
Trust the car through here.
Okay.
If you turned in that half a second earlier,
okay, nice.
You would have made it.
Okay, nice. Okay, so this corner, the 100-meter board, right?
Just before.
Just before. I'm nowhere near that inside curve there, am I? Then that puts me wide there, which just ruins the rest of the.
Yeah. Also, the grass probably didn't help.
Yeah, the grass. Oh god. That's still valid somehow.
I'll give you permission to lift a little bit on the entry there, because it's clearly very much on the limit.
Yeah, there's definitely little bits I can feel this is linking it all up.
Well, it's looking a little bit more flowy already. It's just about as I say, rewiring that bit of the brain that's telling you to do one thing.
Yeah. Just what I'm just so used to. Yeah, exactly that.
Exactly. I would like to see a bit more commitment on the brakes. So harder for longer.
Yeah.
Because we get to this point, right? And your initial brake is okay.
Yeah.
Your initial brake is okay. But then as we get into the corner, you release it too much.
Right, okay.
So then, even if you brake at the right point, when you release it, you'll just go straight. So yeah, your speed is right, and right up until the last moment.
Yeah. And I guess that's it. I'm scared if I hold it for too long, it's gonna just lock up and then I lose it. But yeah, I think it's more stay on it for longer.
I can see the cogs turning. That's okay. I can see you actively trying to do it, so that's the first step. Yeah, anywhere between 300 and 360 is probably the sweet spot for an F1 game.
Yeah.
But there's still esports drivers who use 360, so.
I was hoping it would just be like, oh yeah, turn that to 300 and then you're flying.
I mean, I personally use 320. That's where my sweet spot is. But
yeah.
I mean, I got into esports with 360, so I mean, there's some people who use 300. Someone 340. I know there's a couple on 360 still. So it's completely personal preference.
Yeah.
But I would say it's worth trying slightly lower. Because some of these. Oh!
Wow! What the hell was that?
Right. I've not seen that live before.
I've never done that before.
And it's practice makes perfect as well. Good. Good. Up that second bit a little bit more.
Yeah.
Because it'll give you such an easier time on the on that validation and on the traction. But good. Really good for stopping the car there in the first corner.
Oh god.
The line was right. It's just not holding the brake enough. That's the thing with a lot of the corners of you. You're not holding the brake enough.
Right. Okay.
So here you're not holding it enough. So you drift wide.
So as in, so
that was better.
The initial power's okay. The initial braking power's okay, but it's just
you just don't hold it quite long enough, so you just end up going deep.
Yeah.
And then you have once you understeer deep, then you're gonna have a moment on the exit.
Yeah.
It kind of adds up with what you were saying with your sort of stronger and weaker tracks.
Yeah.
Because you said it was Zandvoort, and what track did you say?
I think Japan, Brazil. There's a few where which we can have a look at. I feel like I get better times in terms of in time trial and stuff like that.
But what my point is, they're less braking
intensive sort of.
Reliant or intensive circuits. So that might explain why you're struggling here, because you don't hold the braking long enough.
Yeah.
And if you get the braking wrong in Bahrain, you might as well go home. Much better discipline, gained a bit there. Much better, really good.
I almost feels like I'm braking too early there. I think.
Yep. But you know that you're now identifying it yourself with a big.
It's by knowing when I can get back on the power, isn't it? I'm like, oh, I can't go on the power yet because I'm not actually around the corner yet.
Exactly. So when you brake too early, you're then gonna have dead time. You have to wait for the car to arrive to the corner, right? You can't go on the power early because you're not there yet.
Oh, it's line green. It's green, please. Please.
Why? You've been flirting with the green for the last 20 laps, I would say.
Yeah.
That was a much better executed lap. Just little bits here and there. Look at the exit, how much better it is.
Yeah.
Better. Good. That's too late.
Ah, bottled it. Still green.
Still up there. Still going. Let's go.
Oh, dear.
That was really good. Stay right. Wrong gear.
Ah, wrong gear. Still up there.
Still up.
How are we still green it?
You take it. Really good. Really good. There we go. We take a little improvement. Let's keep going.
Finally.
Good job. You're really starting to get it now. I can see it.
Yeah, it does seem to be clicking.
You can be a little bit braver, but we're making steps.
Yeah.
Too late again.
It's still bad, but it's still
But the
2 tenths off.
last one was that bad that he's going 2 tenths.
Ah, so missed.
Okay. Remember 4th gear for this next one, so down 2. Look at that.
That's huge. Watch me bottle this, right? Ah, the killer. Oh, that's so much better though. That felt so much better.
But you're really clicking it. I'm so happy to see that. It's about being really disciplined, hard and late braking, but holding the brake as well. But you've got it in you. Like I've literally seen you gain, 4 tenths.
This is 4th on that line. Yeah.
4 tenths whilst also completely missing the hairpin.
Yeah, with loads of mistakes. Yeah.
You know. So there's probably about 6 tenths alone in this lap. Good. Oh, you did really well in the entry there. That's it. That's it. There's the apex.
Yeah, better.
Wrong gear, but line is okay.
Still that little gap in between there.
Much better line. Like that. And you're in the wrong gear in the turn 11 and turn 13.
Yeah.
And took the wrong line in turn 12.
That's lovely.
There we go. There we go. I can see a mid to low 28 in this lap.
Ooh, not this one though.
Not this one, but there's definitely a mid 28.
in the future.
Definitely. I would still say you have different problems in different corners. Turn 1, you're braking too early, but then you're not holding it. But then in turn 4, you're braking too late.
Right.
But then the result is the same.
Yeah.
You end up missing the apex, you end up out here, and you can't get on the power properly. Or you have a snap, or, whatever. But it's about having that discipline with yourself on the entry, because then it will reward you on the exit.
Yeah. It's trying to place the car as well. I think being aware of where the limit is, like pulling this nice and wide out here.
Yeah. Oh, that was mega.
Yeah,
that was really mega. That was really good. That was eSport driver-esque. No, seriously, you just gained a 10th out of nowhere just from messing around with a line. Line, the line through turn 1 was so good.
That's nearly good.
There's nothing to hide here, I want everything. I want to see everything.
Yeah.
Obviously, I would love to see purple every lap and going for world records, but then you wouldn't need me.
Yeah.
So you wouldn't be here, So it's about building these mechanisms into your thought process so you can go away and do it yourself. There's so much time. In every bit of the lap, because I've seen it. It's just not put in the same lap yet.
Yeah.
But that will come. Still the wrong gear, but
yeah, still the wrong gear.
Oh, no, that was right. Yeah, it's still in 4. Sorry.
I think I dropped down then, maybe. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh no, I'm gaslighting one of us. I don't even know who.
I love 5th, mate. 5th round there.
The 5th is your favourite gear for some reason.
Yeah.
Absolutely loves it. Actually, more of an argument for 3rd in 10-13 than 5th.
Yeah.
That's how wrong 5th is.
Yeah.
No, you've done a mega job.
Oh dear. I think maybe I feel like if I just do another 10 laps, I'll be able to. I'll post in the chat later just a better lap all round. But I think it's just linking it all together, sort of thing.
Yeah, no, absolutely. There's a lot of time in that lap. I mean, you've seen it for yourself on the water.
Yeah, exactly.
Just napping a little bit too much on that last 4 tenths up, but I mean,
getting the right gears and stuff like that. But no, it's been really good, man. I really appreciate it. To be honest, like I do want to get better just in general, but it's also just good fun being involved. But it would just be nice, like with the Bahrain race, it was like, you know what I mean? After sort of sticking with people for the first few laps and then everyone just disappears. It's just it's not that great in terms of like content or just for people to watch and stuff. So hopefully, being a bit more locked in and taking what you said on board, hopefully less embarrassing in the future.
Yeah, well, we can only hope. I mean, I can't remember where we started in terms of lap time. I think it was like a mid-ish 29, like 29.4 or something.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, there's a mid 28 in here, so you would have, like, by the time you've sort of extracted what I think is in there, it'll be, an 8/10 to a second leap.
Yeah.
Which, that's not a small amount of time.
Yeah.
Like, that is a big amount.
And it's a big it's a big difference. Like you said, it's good for you to be in here watching my mistakes. But I'm also like, I'm thinking, shit, I need to get this nailed. Like, I want to show him that I'm listening or whatever. Like, but once I'm on my own, it's gonna be different. But yeah, I've jumped up the ranking like by 10,000 places.
Yeah, I think we were like 20,000.
Yeah. Legend, mate. Yeah. Shanika, it's been a pleasure, my friend. And hopefully you're gonna see big improvements, mate. You'll see me in PSGL before you know it, mate.
There you go. We'll be taking my seat soon.
No, legend, man. Take it steady, dude. I appreciate it.
Yeah, likewise. Have a good evening, man.
Yeah, take it steady, man. Thank you. See you later, buddy.
Bye.
What an absolute legend. Jesus, what a hero. I felt so much pressure then to put a good lap together at the end. I was like, shit, I need to like make an improvement. But I guess I did in terms of what my lap time was previously and then what it is now. And like Shanika was saying, there's time in that lap, which is what all I'm gonna do now, I am just gonna continue. I'm gonna keep grinding this lap and I'm gonna improve on this time. So I'll probably post that now. shout out to SRC, shout out to Shanika Clay, absolute legend. Like, I think he picked up on a lot of things which I kind of almost knew already, but it's good to have someone who knows what they're on about confirm that is the case. But yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. I appreciate you. I don't know what the next videos will be. We've got iRacing videos coming out. So like I mentioned, create a series on a Thursday. I'm hoping to be putting those videos out. Come follow me on the socials, all that sort of jazz. But no, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate you. Look after yourselves. Be nice to yourselves. Be nice to other people. And I'll see you on the next video.